What's up, guys? Iceman here. So, I was about to make a video, and then Dane insisted he join up, so I gave him the password to the game. He decided to throw down this jar rune. And, you know, I told him I wasn't going to take a fucking handout, was the bottom line. But the truth is, this is my job, man. I mean, Dane fucking stole that shit. Season 1. No, I'm just messing around. He didn't actually steal it. But, yeah, he, you know, I bitched about him several times in previous videos. How we were running the World Stone Keep, and a jar rune fell right at my feet. So I was clicking all around it like this, right? Trying to pick the damn thing up. And then Dane comes running up from a screen away and grabs it. Because he had a loot filter on and it had a massive grab box for jar runes. But anyway, so it sounds like he's quitting. So he made it to the top, he's kind of saying here. And he's quitting. Soon. Is kind of what he's thinking about doing anyway. Here's his gear. But nonetheless, I'm going to take a slug of coffee here. And I'm going to show off this summon droid for just a moment, okay? I decided I'm just going to take this jar. I don't give a toad. I'm going to let you get to the video. Oh, thank you, man. Okay, and Dane has been a patron of mine, actually. He's been a patron, so may your finances be blessed, sir. Hell yeah. So, I'm going to show off this droid, and I'm going to think about what to do with this jar rune. Let me know in the comments below, what should Ice Toad do with the jar? So, here's my summon droid in his current state. What you do is you revive a bunch of your home dogs. 5 spirit wolves, 3 dire wolves in total, 2 grizzlies, and then a bunch of ravens. Now, this is kind of like the summon necromancer. Only instead of casting curses, in many cases, upon summon necro builds, you're just casting ravens. So it kind of comes down to, what do you prefer? But of course, they both have their pros and cons. And it's actually been a very tough comparison. Now, it's important to note, this Grizzly's level 35, Direwolf's level 35, Spirit Wolf's level 35, so they're about the same level, unfortunately, because it's quite low. About the same level as my Necromancer summons. Now, what's beneficial is you can cast the ravens right by the enemy, see? I mean, you can cast them right on them. And they'll generally attack whatever they're next to. So, some actually say... Now, I had a dog in the comments. Damn, another shotgun. What a toad luck. I had a dog in the comments say that the Necromancer minions, of course, Season 3, Project Diablo 2, you can actually have up to 10 mages and 10 warriors at once, so 20 skeletons. But the dog made mention of how the skeletons, they disperse more around the screen, whereas he said that the droid's minions, they actually stay together more. And I feel like I've actually noticed that before I even made mention of this. Like in narrow corridors, for example. Like here. You have these narrow pathways, and they all stick together. So it's just a really tight-knit wrecking ball of damage. Is kind of what it feels like. They just devour shit that's in their path. And I'll show you the damage in just a minute here. But of course, once you get the Chaos Sanctuary, it opens up a little bit more. Yeah, basically, you just have to keep your ravens up. It's kind of what you're focusing on here. And yeah, this is actually quite effective with such a low level of summons here. But you can utilize your teleport skill as a means of getting your minions on a single target. like a boss, for example, or whatever else. See, so you can kind of rally up your minions some more. I mean, it's a cool build. I think in general, I have been playing my Necromancer more. This guy's only level 76. Holy shit. And it looks like I have the summons maxed out, so now I can start deciding where I want to go with the remainder of skills. Some put them into Gust. Some even put them into Cyclone Armor, but many others actually just start leveling up, like Oak Sage, for example, or Heart of the Wolverine, or Spirit of Barbs. Now here's the Raven. Shit. I think I can read it better here. So here's the Raven damage, 1800 to 1963 cold, and then 1800 to 1963 physical damage. So, you know, like 4,000 max damage there per hit. A mixture of cold and physical. And you raise 3 ravens at a time, I think. Let's see. Yeah, 3 ravens at a time. So 4 casts in total, you could have your max of 12 ravens. And they hit 5 times each. And then the Dire Wolves do a lot of damage, 3,000 to 3,600. Spirit Wolves, less damage, 2,800 to 2,900. Then you have the Grizzly that does a lot of damage. So it's important, of course, to prioritize summoning skills. And his gear sucks. I'm going to show you his gear. But that's kind of the exciting part. You know, as Dane mentioned a minute ago, he's thinking about quitting. He find all the GG. You know, he's game fucking over. But in this case, I mean, my gear is very shitty. Unfortunately, I have this jaw now, and I guess maybe I will trade it for something that I need. Probably for my Necromancer. Shit, maybe I'll just get a torch. That would probably be the best spending of it, just get a torch. Because I think, overall, I played the Necromancer more, dog. Oh, hell yeah. Shit. Yeah, I play the Necromancer more. Now, you gotta keep an eye on your wolves. See, I had a couple die already. They're quite low. You know, 35 is nothing to write home about to your Wildman. It's really not. 35 is quite shitty. But yeah, let me show you my Mercenary. I'll show you my character's gear. Oh, fuck. Not looking to die right now. So, the Necromancer, obviously, what's nice about him is that you can constantly cast amp damage to break physical immunes and to just pierce enemy physical resistance. So, I don't have that, obviously. It's not essential, but it's nice, because in almost every case, if you do run into physical immunes, your Ravens will take care of them. Because remember, in this case, mine are doing about 2,000 cold damage per hit. So as long as the enemy's not immune to both physical and cold, you might be okay, dog. So keep that in mind. But of course, just to add some power to the punch, it's nice to have amp damage anyway. And that's where this woman comes in. I have the Act 1 woman. See that? She cast it right there. Cast it right there. So she casts it quite a bit, amp damage. Oh, hell yeah. My droid is about to level up. And she can be, her attack rating, or attack speed rather, sucks right now. Oh shit, look at this. 3 socketed Witchwield string, so I need to put probably 3 shells in that. You know, it's important to maybe check the Mercenary's breakpoints. What button is that? There it is. Yeah, it's important to check their like attack speed breakpoints, for example, which I don't think you can find it here. You can get their cumulative attack speed at least, which hers is only 20. But you want her to be attacking as fast as possible. So basically, I need to put shit. That wolf just keeps eating the corpses. They go on a frenzy of some sort and eat the corpses. I don't know, damage or life or something. I don't know what it does. But anyway, so this bow is nice to have on her. You could up it, of course, if you wanted to. These gloves right here are just to slow enemies, which are quite helpful. You know, you can slow bosses with them, so they're very helpful, actually. This Kind of just there to... Well, shit. I guess she doesn't even need it. Right, because Wishworld gives a lot of resist. Wow, that's a good sign. So I could switch out her body armor for something better, perhaps, because I don't need the resist anymore. Gold wrap is 20 IS. It's not the best choice. Nos coil will be better overall, I think. This helm, just some life leech. Tear haunch, just what I had on me. And here's the droid's items. Very shitty items. See that? Yeah, very shitty items. Look at this. Steel Clash. Nice amulet. Hell, I think I got this from Baza. Upon a slam vest. Rain armor. I got a bad roll with it. I can't recall what Alders does, but yeah, I need to replace that armor as well. I mean, it might even be better with full Alder set at this point. I probably would be where he's at right now, because he's using just very shitty gear. There we go. Level up. Let's see how he demolishes Diablo. Yeah, but I'm kind of thinking my Necromancer is the one that I'm going to still prioritize. Now, it's kind of a letdown. Summon droids are pretty much non-existent in LOD Classic or Botnet, right? Not LOD Classic, but yeah, LOD Classic Botnet. Summon droids fucking suck. So, Project Diablo 2 and Path of Diablo, they upped their potential, so now you can have an endgame summoner droid. So yeah, it kind of sucks. For D2R, for those of you who are going to be playing that, it's just kind of a bummer that you can't really have a summon droid that's decent. You know, they suck. So, let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. Of course, a lot of us are hoping for moddable versions of D2R, so we'll see how that goes. Hell yeah. Nice sword right here. Hell yeah. Put that on a Act 5 Mercenary, maybe. Alright, so do the trial real quick. See, this guy, like, I mean, consider his shitty gear, okay? He does okay. No torch, no Annie. So, this is something you could do from the beginning of the ladder, even. And shit, I think he was quite early for me. I made this character. I got to him later on, but I didn't really give him much gear as handout. Just kind of kept his gear to himself. Gave him a few things here and there. There we go. There's the Trav, no problem. There's a cold immune, so the Ravens are doing their cold damage to him, but... Hell yeah. Absolute Toad. Absolute Toad. Summon Droid. Summon Dodo. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. And what do you think I should do with that cute little jaw rune that Dane hooked me up with? Thank you, sir. Your sins have been forgiven. And like the damn video if you haven't yet. Become a patron if you want. If you want, you can also buy Iceboy a fucking coffee. Links in the description below. Hell yeah. I'll talk to you dogs later. Peace be with you.